Good evening, and welcome to the Blackwater Cantina. I'm Lee, and this is...
I'm Mazz.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Robin.
Today you join us to talk about all sorts of crazy things that are going on. What have we got? What's going on? What's happening?
So
Where am I?
As our
I'm still on
editor-in-chief
tour.
is still in exile, we are coming to you today. Well, we've got a few things that we are going to discuss. We're going to discuss a few bits from my mini factory, and then we're going to talk about what we've been up to recently as well.
And later on this episode, we're going to talk about a little competition that we're going to run soon.
Yay!
Competition. You all like competition.
We all like competition.
Cool. So, I actually went back to my house, which is in a various state of ruin at the moment, and I retrieved my phantasm to start painting because I'm going to Welsh at the end of the month on the 20th. So I have, as of recording, 17 days to get a bunch of stuff painted. So I might do a little countdown of the things I still need to paint. I might have already changed my list a little bit to mean I have to paint less models. But I have Phantasm legs painted. The legs are over there on the table, but I have the torso over here, which is about 50% done.
And big-ass wings.
And big-ass wings, which aren't even undercoated, and I can't do that until I get back. So, but thankfully I am out of exile by the end of this week.
I am very happy that you're coming back, so it means less editing for me and more nap time on Friday.
Yeah. So hopefully I can access my painting desk. Currently it's buried behind a lot of stuff and covered in brick dust because they weren't going into the lounge, and then they realised they needed to knock a very large hole in the wall to put some supports in. So then everything in the lounge got covered in stuff, and that was where we were storing basically everything. So
Oh no.
Yeah. So that's fun. And
Yeah.
this is my wife. Wife, have you done any hobby this week? No.
Oh no.
Sad hobby noises.
I know.
Hey,
Mike,
Lee,
what
seeing
about
as
you?
our lovely audience here don't know what you collect, what do you collect?
I collect. So, I have Convergent. I have...
Infernals?
Infernals. I know what I have. And I have Kador. I have Kador Wintercore. And I want to get Old Umbre because they look badass. But I kind of also got a bit distracted with some 40k stuff. So I kind of need to get my attention span back onto War Machine. So big smashy things.
We're allowed distractions every now and again.
Yeah.
I like Kador because big smashy things.
Yes. We've got some
Big
old
smashy things are fun.
Kador as well, haven't they? They're up in the loft. I found them when I was moving things the other day and was like, oh look, we've got this huge army of stuff that's basically untouched.
And then there's the mystery box when Privateer Press put everything on sale. So we kind of
bought a lot of stuff in there. To be fair, that was mostly Grimkin, Infernals, and Convergence.
Yeah.
We were well behaved.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to getting back involved with Convergence and painting everything up because Aurora is awesome.
All the angels.
Looking forward to
I
seeing
do
how
have
it's painted.
my crate.
So, Mike, what hobby have you been doing this week?
I painted up the extra Aculon for Mystera, because the one I had got caught on multiple things and went snap. So I reprinted it. I have repainted it. Sad times were had, but I just completely redone it. So shiny and new. That's
Good times.
essentially been my week, apart from being distracted, as Lee said, by some 40k nonsense. But hey, we're not doing that sort of chat today.
I won't mention the War Master army that I've just got printed as well. That's
Well, you
I'm
might
picking that
not
up
be,
soon.
but I'm definitely going to. Because of Mazz's influence, I decided to get into War Master, the lovely 10 mil skill, and have painted an entire Lizardman army. And now there are more lizards on their way. So apparently they
And
need
how
the
long did that?
reinforcements.
All the lizards, all the time.
Was that like a day for you?
No, it was not a day. Have you tried painting 10 mil? It is like, especially because I kept messaging Maz going, why am I painting teeth? Why am I painting eyes? Why am I painting tongues on things?
Because you hate yourself sometimes.
Yeah, apparently I'm a glutton for punishment. But in War Machine news, I have painted Plugger Extreme, and I've never used AK Interactive or ammo as the stuff I borrowed from a friend, the ammo Shrieking Grime, and I felt that they're meant to be in the trenches, they're meant to be in a battlefield, so I'd use it first time using it, and it was quite interesting to work with the enamel paints, and I felt like it came off quite well,
Very nice.
especially in
I
the
quite like Prime. It's pretty good. Yeah, I used it on what did I do? I did a Toro I randomly acquired a Toro because I like the model and painted
me
it up
too.
as a Iron Kingdoms roleplay miniature. And so I have that lurking around, and that I did all that in like a white, and then just loads of streaking grime and dirty down rust as well. I used a lot of that on it, and it's come out really nicely. Looks like a
Yes.
proper battered old school labour jack that a mercenary might have. So
My Plugger Extreme definitely looks like he's been through the trenches, and that was the effect I wanted to go for. Even though Aaron is trying to convince me to buy and do an entire Grave Diggers army in the same scheme now.
I mean, I can see why you would, and I
Yeah,
agree with that. And you should definitely do that.
But why would I
I
do that
approved
when
of the message.
I was going to say I've just started painting up Ragemonger as well. He is it's been on my list for a while now that I finally managed to get him a couple of weeks ago. He is slowly getting there. After all my War Master has been painting up, so it's all fantastic and good.
Love to hear it.
Right.
So, move. Unless anyone's got anything else to add, we've got some War Machine 3D releases.
Yes, we do.
It
So
just came out
they dropped
just after you
yesterday.
guys finished recording last week, I think, didn't it? Or did it come out on the Thursday last week? I can't remember.
So Wednesday
It
last
dropped
week,
on Monday this week.
it dropped on Thursday, but there was a preview image of the Ironclad because they'd been
The Iconoclasts, yeah.
the
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
Iconoclad. Sorry, I mean Iron. For some reason, I keep thinking it's Ironclad, but that's just dyslexia. No, the Iconoclad. One of the images got dropped. I didn't realize there was three until after I did all the edits and everything else, and then when you guys posted it in our chat, and I was like, oh, I could have used so many more images, but unfortunately not.
Yeah. Yeah, so we had a nice big release for September. We got the Extreme Resnikova, the Mistress of Thorns.
Very sexy.
very pretty.
I'm
So there's a
excited for this
thing
one.
about Ombre Extreme Casters up trees.
Yes, I knew. Or on plinths.
Yeah, but yeah, she looks cool. I really like her.
Yeah, I like the snake.
Well, I mean, I've got a little soft spot in my heart for snakes of any kind, really. I don't know, both do. But yeah, that's a nice model. I look forward to getting some paint on that at some point.
And
What
we've
else
got
did we get?
3 iconoclast drudges.
Yeah.
So these are the 3 flavors of Ironclast drudges as well, because we only covered one of them because I only could source one of the images last week.
So the new unit for Dark Operations. They are an interesting unit. Are they great? I don't know. They're interesting, and they add some ranged capability to Dark Operations, which is nice.
That's it.
I think they look great.
The models look amazing. They look incredible. On paper, I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I'm going to put them on the table and try them out because I think, other than under Thexus, who gives them the speed boost with dash, I think they're going to struggle to be of that much use other than sitting on an objective and shooting at things, and I don't think they've got a damage output to justify the 9 points. I don't know.
Especially at speed
They're
4.
interesting.
It's
Yeah.
definitely a testing thing.
Yeah, I think they could potentially do with a little bit more punch to them, but a little bit sad we didn't get volume fire on the full auto machine gun, but
No.
power 15 probably would have been a bit good on a gun, but
it's
no.
also nice. I was going to say it's also nice just to see them as pure Dark Operations and not chucked in the critics for a change.
Yeah, and the models, they look absolutely stunning. I'm definitely I mean, they're field allowance 2. I'm definitely going to paint 2 units of them because they look so cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, really looking forward to painting those. And the update for the app today, they got the little painted picture of them, and they're one of the guys from Party Foul Gaming. They're his ones that they've put in the app, and that they showed on the
That's really cool.
today on the thing today. Yeah, that's really cool. It's really nice of them to be putting non-studio ones in the app as the little picture. You can be like, yeah, that's mine. I did that. That's really cool.
So
another Mazz favourite.
Yeah, it is another Mazz favourite.
My boy, Exelon Thexus.
Sexy.
Sexy indeed. So
I have against this guy more times than I can count.
this is my absolute favourite character in the entire Iron Kingdoms, and he's great. I love him. The resculpt is really nice. He's actually lost some arms, interestingly, in this resculpt. Once I've got him printed, I'm going to do a side-by-side with the old and new versions of him, but he looks really nice. Big blades on him look proper spiky, and yeah, I don't know, he looks nice. I like it. I like the resculpt. It's not a huge change from what he was, but he looks cool. So
he definitely does
looking
look
forward
cool.
to printing that up. Yeah. And then
moving on to the Dominator.
Yeah. This one without a spank paddle. Unlike the mini crate one, which I still haven't painted. I need to sort that out at some point. So we don't have the rules for the Dominator yet.
No.
We thought they were going to drop this week, but no, nothing yet.
I am getting Anthony Stewart head in Repo the Genetic Opera vibes there.
Yes, very much. So I don't think he'll be turning anybody into a glove puppet.
Flex, I don't think there's a single bad sculpt. I love the theme of the whole army, the whole vibe, and the fluff for them is fantastic.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to catch up with some of the fluff at the moment, and I started reading the Chimera fluff emerged because I wasn't particularly interested in the Chimera, but then I found out that it was had loads of cephalics in it, so I started reading that today. So
And the stories make epic bedtime reading.
they do.
If you need story time, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
That works well for adults as well as children.
True.
Yeah.
So moving on
So
to the thing I got very interested in, because I had the discussion with Mike about this last week, is the Dark Operations Dominated Stormblades.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
The whole reason we haven't done it.
yeah, again, no rules for them yet. If they work like previously with dominated units, so you put the dominator allowed you to attach a unit to them in Mark III, and they got tough. I think that was it. I think they just got tough. But the sculpts for Stormblades were like, we kind of predicted that they would just make you buy the dominated unit,
Yeah.
but actually they've completely knocked it out of the park with these like Cephala
Oh
mechs.
yeah.
Oh, they
These
really
guys
have.
look
Yeah,
like the battle
really.
damage on them is really good.
This is interesting because I was thinking, oh, I'm going to be doing a bit of conversion work and some bits on the models that were going to be dominated, but now they've done these, and I'm like, yes, okay. And the guy with the massive hole in the shield is just looks
Yeah.
cool.
I was
I love
just
that one.
I was just zooming in just to get another look at them, and I like how Hearts. I thought it was bad sculpting, but it's not. It's just where the swords look actually broken from where they've and all the quills exposed in that blade, just because it's an arc lightning blade. So just adds that kind of extra detail to it that it needs.
Yeah. I'm intrigued to see what they're going to do with the rules wise, because obviously one of the things in Dark Operations that Kythos suffers is that he doesn't have a lot of high defense infantry. Obviously all the Dark Operations infantry is all defense 11, and obviously his feet gives them +3, and then if they move, if they miss, they get to move stuff. But defense 14 is quite easy to hit now, whereas Stormblades, if they maintain their defense from the Signar ones, they'll be defense 13, so he'll push them up to 16, meaning you get a lot more use out of his feet.
I don't know if that's going to happen because he's got a giant hole in his shield, but
well, yeah, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with them. Say we were hoping to have the rules today, but no luck. I think they'll be interesting. In my head, Thexus is the one that has all the dominated units in his army and wants to take them, but that's headcanon from Bluff and whatnot, not actually anything rules based. So we'll see.
Like as you
We'll
say,
see.
these guys I think could go quite well with Kyphos if they've kept their defense.
Yeah, that'd be nice. The models look cool.
Oh yeah.
Should we talk about the thing that goes with these guys before we move on to the scenery?
yeah, just let me scroll right to the bottom of the page first. Because me and Matt had a discussion about this when he said, "Do you want the whole thing 3D printed?" And I said, "No, just the guy." Before I realised what he meant.
So the loyalty reward is the Extreme Exelon Thexus vignette. So it's an extreme Thexus sculpt who I have seen next to the normal sculpt. He's about 30% bigger. It's huge, so I might have to get that one done. But he's got lots of spindly bits sticking off, so we'll see how easy that is to move. And then a trench scene recreating the classic piece of Cephalix art where he's controlling a Stormblade or a Precursor Knight in the original one, who interestingly has spell ward, so can't be dominated. But there we go. But controlling him to go and murder the Gravedigger or the Trencher. And yeah, it's a whole little display piece. So when I'm back in my house and I now have a glass cabinet behind me, in my office. So that will hopefully at some point soon take centre stage. But yeah, that just means printing 2 units of Stormblades, because I'm not going to put them on removable bases. I'm going to sculpt them into that whole thing, and it's going to look awesome.
It will look awesome.
It will look really good.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That's
just having that massive terrain piece just as a display piece looks absolutely insane as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just imagine having that on your tray as you go taking your army around a tournament.
I mean, given how thick that base looks like, it's going to be a solid chunk of resin. But yeah,
Just build yourself a display board.
Yeah, like the old
Armies on Parade.
That's the word I was looking for. Something like that would be very cool for, like, especially War Machine armies tend to not be huge number of models, so you can do like a really nice display piece. Yeah. Right, should we go back up to the top? Sorry, just make everyone scroll to the bottom of the thing while we're looking at stuff.
It's fine. I've got to include all the images because I now know how to do that.
Well done, Robin. I'm proud of you.
Somebody has to be. Right. So now we've got Old Umbre Steamroller 2025 objectives and defences. I have a personal favourite in here. We'll get to it in a minute. So we've got the old we've got the Old Umbre objectives, and I think they look really nice.
Yeah.
I like the spooky flag. The 50mm one with the
the weapons rack.
Where's that sword from? Whose sword is that?
With the weapons hanging up in there.
Yeah. I don't actually know. Orgoth, maybe?
Tell us in the comments whose is it, because I don't know. I don't like not knowing things.
No. It's definitely chunky, whoever it is. So.
Well, that's just what led me to think Orgoth, the Sea Raiders.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, you got the flag, the little cache, which is not a secure chest like everyone else. It's just something keeping stuff off the ground, because, you know.
Except for that rib cage and spine.
Yeah. And then, yeah, the little skull post marker thing is quite cool.
With the runes inscribed on it.
Yeah. We translated the runes yet?
No.
No. Why not?
I don't speak Old Kidor.
Why not? Why not, Mike?
I'll
So
see
you're
if
the
they're
master
actually,
of runes.
if I've got the because there's symbols in the back of the book that Mike gave me for Old Kador, so I might see if I can try and translate it and be nerdy that way.
Do it. Do it.
It depends on how busy I am and how tired I am.
And then defenses. Old
Yeah.
Umbre defenses.
I mean, not gonna lie, that wall doesn't look like it's gonna hold up to much, but
Stabby. It's also stabby.
It's
the big old stabby pit.
I like the pyre, in all honesty.
The pyre is amazing.
No, the 50mm pyre token looks absolutely amazing.
The spike pit actually looks spiky.
Yeah.
Like
the
standard one and the Gravedigger one don't look
the
particularly.
pond just is poorly hidden.
Yeah. Great big, like, it's blatantly going to be painted bright red, that barrel as well, isn't it? Just sat in the snow.
Oh yeah.
But
because you know for a fact that if you put that down on a table, you're gonna forget it. Like 90% of the time.
I mean, I've stopped taking the powder kegs because I don't ever take anything with an open fist to launch them at people. So You know.
Oh, that's a point. A couple of the jacks I use in cricks have open fists. I can just start yeeting barrels.
Donkey Kong
Launching powder
style.
cake.
I like it.
Do it. Yeah. Defense is pretty cool. We like them.
We do like the
And
stabby
then
things.
Kithgard terrain.
It's not just
So this is
Kithgard.
like. Oh, okay, it's called the Kithgard terrain pack.
But it's Kith and Krills.
Well, Kith and Creels indeed.
It does look really nice.
That's a massive statue.
It
like
is
the
a massive
statue.
statue.
It's a big old troll statue, and if anyone prints that in resin, that's going to cost you like 30 quid.
That's a yeah.
Like, you've got the dice for comparison, so that's got to be what, 8 to 10 inches tall. I mean, I'm not back home, so I can't even look at the file yet. But I will pull that and see how big that is. But it looks like it's going to be huge.
Yeah.
In the D6 for scales, going to give you an idea as well, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
a 16mm D6, probably. It's the interesting thing, because we don't have those D6, they don't exist. We don't actually know whether that's a like GW size D6 or a chunky one.
I just reckon it's a standard size D6 60mm cube. So
16 one, yeah, probably.
So I reckon it's about 12 dice tall.
Yeah.
That's the proper measurement term right there. It's 12 dice tall.
Anything but the metric system.
I
Measure it in bananas and Danny DeVito's. Yeah, I haven't. If I can find a way to sensibly print that, it's probably going to be an FDM job. But
yeah, that's it. That is an FDM drawing.
I look forward to painting that and having it with like war paint, like peeling off on it and stuff. That would look. That's going to cool. And soon I will have a big enough house to have actual terrain. So
yeah.
Yay.
And I don't have to convince my wife to let me store terrain in the room where we're going to have the gaming table because she's on board. It works.
You're looking completely unconvinced right there.
Lee, you could do this signal if you feel unsafe.
The great thing is, Mazz will come to me and talk me out of buying this new gaming system, and then what will happen is I'll end up getting some so we can play it together.
What happens is I end up with a Star Wars Legion army and a Horus Heresy army.
That one was not my fault. I said I was doing that for me, and I wasn't going to play it, so I can't be held responsible for that.
And now I have 10 Predators.
Oh dear.
And I've never played a game, and they've just released a new edition, and I still haven't played it. So
I have. It was fun. I've not played the new one.
Yeah. I haven't played since first edition when I had a solo auxiliary army, so.
But anyway, sidetrack.
Yes, back to the topic at hand. Trees. Sorry, forests.
So, two forests. Are those removable trees, or are those going to be
they're going to be stuck on because
they're stuck
mangrove.
On by the looks of it. You've got the mangrove, and you have the taller trees, and I think they are just stuck in spaces.
I like the tree naming attempts there. That was good.
I know. I appreciate that they are definitely a mangrove at the bottom, but then I don't know what that is. That's a.
The thing is, I probably do know what it is.
Leafy tree.
Are you an amateur botanist?
No, I just read a lot of stuff, and I'm really good at trivia nights.
See? Tree trivia. There we go.
Previa.
I like the mangrove trees.
Yeah.
They look
Yeah,
cool.
not
Look
mango
different.
trees.
I think they're going to be a pain in the ass to play around because you can't move them out of the way, but there we go.
Yeah.
And when you're trying to move your models in amongst those, you're going to break the leaves off quite easily. So,
Possibly.
yeah. I have worked in a gaming store. I know how much time I spent fixing terrain. Remember those GW plastic jungle trees?
Oh,
Never
no.
ever make a diorama board with 400 of those on it. Don't do that.
It's enough to make me cry.
It
It's
really
enough to
is.
make me buy 2D terrain and never.
To be fair, I've loved the 2D terrain because I've not been forced to learn terrain rules because we just use the forest and that's kind of it, really.
We do tend to mostly use the forest and the houses.
And the
little 2D houses. Yeah.
So I'm
One-
actually going to have to learn terrain rules.
One would
Yeah.
say you wouldn't be able to see the trees throughout the forest.
Unless you play Old Umber.
I had to slip in a terrible joke.
So if there's not a pun in the episode, then is it really a proper episode?
No, it wasn't. Then we've got the portable high grounds, the hill,
Tactical Rock.
tactical rocks.
Ultimate
I like
Tactical.
that one.
Yeah.
I like this. This one's a bit bigger than the other ones. It's not massive, but its elevation looks kind of cool. A little rocky bit around the side. I'm okay with that.
It doesn't look like things are going to fall off the edges.
No.
Well, there's that.
I also like the fact that they've actually taken the time to sculpt all the tiny details on top of the rock.
Yeah. Yeah, all the like leaves and detritus and stuff on the top.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. We have a nice selection of hills to go on the table
Mm.
when I actually start printing stuff.
Now
Then there's
for my
tactical log.
personal favourite.
Yeah, tactical log. Everyone loves a log.
Be curious to see how the size of the log compares to the size of the trunk of the trees, because that's going to be.
I mean, it's definitely significantly chunkier than the forest, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, but
A little bit of scale creep there.
that's it.
I guess you could always
It's just
scale
an
it
old.
down.
Giant
I mean,
log.
the other thing you can do is scale it to be the right size for a wall, and then use it as the Kithgard defences wall as well.
No, they bring their trees from home.
Because, yeah, you just bring it with them and just.
They bring their own.
And then scatter terrain. I really like these.
I do
I
too.
like these little rune totem things. I think these are fun. And
Yeah.
blatantly somewhere out there is a translation for these, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So there is somewhere.
I really want them to say like something really stupid on them. But yeah, I love the scatter terrain. I think it looks great. These are very cool. And then the thing that if you believed 90s cartoons was going to be a serious problem in your adult life, quicksand. I mean, I've never encountered it in real life.
No.
I thought it was going to be more of a thing, but
I mean, I thought it'd be around every corner, but you know.
I haven't spent a lot of time in jungles, not recently anyway. So
I was going to say our English equivalent to quicksand is the good old bog, and I have seen a few of those.
I've gone to the beach when it's raining.
I'm not sure that's quicksand.
Yeah. Wet sand.
It's wet sand. But yeah, that one, it's kind of funky. I like the fact that there's a log sinking in it. I think it would have been nice if there was a little like hand sticking out, but like.
But yeah, little pick hands just going.
Yep. I like that one.
Get your sculpting ready.
That's
You've got the
it.
jungle trench as well.
Yeah, trench markers. So hopefully that's the right size for a trench marker, but there's lots of wildlife on that one. I like that. Although I feel like all these spiky long grasses are going to snap off.
It's my worry.
Yeah. We have a collapsed temple, which is very cool.
Yeah, I was having a look at those. Again, you've got more of the runic markings.
Yeah, which we need to translate. Someone needs to translate for us. Do so in the comments below. Bamboo palisade and the spiny brush as well. So, well, bamboo palisade being another obstacle or defense, or use that as walls, I suppose, if it's the right size. But yeah, nice shiny jungle things. So I'm looking forward to the Kithgard. They're going to be interesting. The art that we've seen from Nova, there's some interesting.
It definitely looks interesting. So
wondering what's.
Very much enjoyed the little mortar team from that.
No, quite adorable. And I'm intrigued by the definitely not a old Kador stolen colossal in the artwork as well.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah. We totally haven't stolen the weapons of the colossal to stick them onto this giant thing.
I don't know. I think that's going to be another super solo with an 80mm thing. Whether it's going to be another mercenary one or whether it's going to be a Kithgard only one, I don't know. But
I kind of wanted a Kithgard colossal, but with it to like have a Signarian arm, like a dusk arm, maybe a dusk leg, just all combined.
Sort of mashed together.
Yeah.
Because that's the fluff for the Kithgard, isn't it? They're like looting stuff left over from various wars and invasions to defend their territory.
Essentially.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
They do have a lot of Kador weapons, though, according to the fluff, anyway.
No, I mean, yeah. There was a lot of Kador killed in the forest, wasn't there?
Yeah.
It was a sad time.
It was a sad time.
I don't know, lots of body parts for Cricks to scoop up and... Cool. We had Nova Open as well. Well, we didn't get to go.
No, that would have been absolutely amazing.
That was, over in Murica. But it looked cool, looked like everyone had fun, so there was some cool stuff there, which we saw a lot of the Kithgard models, didn't we? Got a few previews, which I'm sure everyone has seen.
We've
look forward to seeing some more. Yeah. More of those in the coming weeks. But then the upcoming pre-order, something that was mentioned back at Adepticon, printed rulebook.
Oh,
printed book.
So, for those of you who got the email, the pre-orders, I believe, are up now.
Is it now? Is it up already?
How much is the pre-order, guys?
I don't know. The bit I
So
saw
up now or coming up very.
I mean, I'm very quickly going to the War Machine shop section to have a look. No, it's not up. Dun, 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 dun. No, it's not. It goes up this week. So
this week.
So we're getting a nice big hardback chunky book containing all of the rules as expected and some lore as well. So promising deep dive faction lore, lots of artwork. Don't know how we new artwork in here. I mean, there's some of this that I recognise. The cover is Magnus and Invictus looking like they're about to go and sort some fools out. and then some of the artwork they've got inside. We've got the pistol wraith there, and is that the cats?
That is the cats.
And dusk cats.
Dusk cats.
So, yeah, looking forward to getting my hands on that. Having the rules in the app is really, really handy because it means I don't have to carry a big book around. But when I'm sat and I want to look something up, I like a reference book that I can just thumb through and just.
That's it.
So,
it's also good for teaching new players who might not have the app, or if they do have the app, they want to see pictures of things, because trying to get pictures for certain models is a pain in the ass, especially if they haven't got paint on them. So seeing any artwork or seeing how things they've painted it or other people have painted it is always like a really nice option. But that's my personal opinion anyway.
Yeah.
One of the things that I've loved about War Machine that I think really engaged me early on was getting to see the artwork, and it wasn't just armies on parade.
Yeah.
It was like really dynamic, and being able to read the lore and all the stories, it just makes it come alive, which is fantastic because I'm a story-led person.
yes, not everyone's got the advantage that I have. All of the novels, all of the books, all of the old roleplay books, most of the command books, all the old rule books from Prime and Escalation and everything. So there's a big. Yes, I know you do too, Mike, but not everyone has that. So, no, it's really
I'm
nice.
just walking around with my No Quarter collection just here.
I was going to say, I've got
Yeah,
two and 3 copies of No Core and the small one that came in the 2nd edition start sets.
The little dinky rulebook. That was really good, that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was actually a really good idea on their part, was the dinky rulebook.
No, I'm definitely going to pick one of these core books up.
As will I.
And then when I'm at the store, I can have it out on the side of the table so people can have a thumb through when they come over and ooh and ah at all the shiny toys on the table.
Again, it's another talking point for if you want games and demos, you want to get people more interested in it. That everybody loves a picture book.
Everyone loves a good picture.
Everybody's not going to be interested in reading all that fluff, but give them a good picture book and they've suddenly got their attention drawn.
And there's some really nice art. If only there was some really nice art on, say, disc plates that I could put up on my wall. I'm going to mention this as much as I can.
Every episode.
I can get that in every episode. I can go back to previous episodes and edit it in.
I'm just not going to give you the episodes that I've done so that you can't.
I download it off YouTube and do it. It's fine.
Yeah, there is that.
I have the power.
I mean, the simple solution is for us to just get War Machine displays. Make it happen. Steamforge, please make it happen. Then
Absolutely.
Sleep at night.
Then I'll stop harassing my wife about it, and she'll be like, "There's nothing I can do."
Just picturing cold sweats and nights going, we need displays.
I do.
I mean, if we're calling Steamforge out, I mean, we are here, we are being nice about all your stuff.
Yeah.
But please do sponsor us.
So, while we're talking officially licensed things, Warmag have got some officially licensed trays for moving your army around.
You say this, and I bought one this morning.
Oh dear.
I had a voucher, so I was like, I'll use it.
No.
So you've got magnetized everything for now. I found the joys of magnetized armies when I was doing that slightly ill-fated pre-heresy marine army. They all got magnetized, so I've enjoyed it, and having the magnetized arms and the jacks. My case has a back wall for my dusk, so you got the bottom of it's magnetized, but the back wall is also magnetized. So you can stick all the arms and the heads stick along that back wall. keep them all out of the way. That's super handy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, we got some official ones from Warmag, so the colours match the themes of the army. Green Crixmon, blue Signar, red Kador, orange for Orgoth.
Yeah, I think they did orange.
I have pale blue for my Southern Krell coming.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, there's.
They've also got nice, like the actual like bottom has got a nice cover on it as well.
Yeah.
And you can just have plain standard War Machine.
Yes, the black one with just the War Machine logo on. Yeah. I don't know if there's is there a dusk one? I haven't seen a dusk one.
There is a dusk one.
There is, okay.
When you click to add to cart, it comes up with all the options for you, and it includes a choice of your magnets. So you can start off with the 40mm ones, the 25mm inserts that will go into the 32mm bases, and then it goes up to the 35mm, which go into the bottom of the 40mm bases. And again, the same with the jacks. They do one for 50s as well.
Yeah.
And
nice.
You get one of those free with your purchase. So
that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, I see. And you don't have to have it in the set colours. You can.
Yeah.
You can pick your colour as well. That's cool. Ooh. Fun times. So that's cool.
I will do an unboxing of my box.
Do an unboxing of your box. We love a good unboxing, especially when it's a box. It's the most gloriously Inception thing in the world, isn't it?
So
cool. That's all the new stuff.
That's all the new stuff.
There's a lot of that going on.
So, whilst we're tiptoeing around this and been pushing this far and far back, how has prep for Welsh gone, Mazz?
In no way did they change my list, so I have to paint less stuff.
Of course.
In my defense, Dreadguard Slayers are decidedly meh. So I dropped them for an arc node in the list instead.
Ooh.
So now all I have to paint is Phantasm, Sniper Team, a Mage Hunter Commander, and a Seeker Warden. So
That's
four
doable.
models. One of them is the size of my torso, but I'll get there. And there's a very real chance that I don't have a painting table at home that's going to be accessible for the rest of this month. So we'll see.
We did actually have the proper measurement for the wings.
Yeah. The wings are massive, and they're not even undercoated yet. So, at very least, I don't have to go outside to undercoat stuff because I can just spray it on the floor in the area that is going to be my kitchen because it's a building site anyway. So, do that.
Mike,
but yeah,
how's your preparation going?
I want to get more games in. So that'll be the next few weeks. I'll be kind of just plodding through a few games, trying to make sure I'm happy with the lists I've chosen, because I've painted everything I bought for my pricks. So
you're a little bit ahead of me then. The downside is I have not actually played a game with either of my lists yet.
I did play test one of my lists that I wanted to take against Robin the other week, which was pretty sound.
It was
enjoyed it.
I gave him pointers where I probably shouldn't have done as an opponent, but on what I
War crimes were.
Yes, war crimes all round. The Geneva suggestion list, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
Exactly
the other list is the one that I've been playtesting a lot, so we'll probably do like a couple. couple of episodes coming up about what we're taking to Welsh
Mm.
in a bit more detail.
Especially once my list is settled. But
Yeah.
yes,
Once Mazz has actually decided what he's doing.
whatever's painted is probably going to be the answer.
I did like the fact that on our Discord there was a much needed shouted message that goes, "We need everything painted. It's can't have not painted models there."
Yeah, which hadn't really occurred to me, but
There,
I mean, even
there's
though
like just that they're going, cool. It's going to anyway.
I mean, that was always my intention, which is why I'd already started painting everything. But
I can see you still painting furiously into the night before we actually go down. Then in the hotel.
we might have to drive up there while I paint in the passenger seat.
Drive through Milton Keynes just so you could go through every roundabout.
You mean Swindon?
No, Milton Keynes, like there is it's like motorway sections, but every 600 yards there's a roundabout.
The same by Chichester as well. There's like 13 roundabouts in 10 miles or something. It's like, all right.
Also not that mean.
But yeah, so it's interesting that we will, Mike and I will do a couple of list videos and see what we're taking. I don't know whether we should release those before we go. Not that I plan on winning any games anyway. I'm not.
If I win one, I'll be
taking part.
And it is an excuse to play a lot of War Machine in 2 days. That is what's going on. I am there for the lols rather than anything else. And I'm taking Dusk for starters. And I am taking one of my lists is run by Hazaroth, who has the lowest win rate of all Dusk casters. So
I genuinely haven't looked at the win rates of the casters or anything. I've just gone, I like these two.
I was going to say that's mostly how I've chosen it. I was like, I like Hazaroth because he's funny. I like Hazaroth because in the fluff, no one likes him because he's too big.
I mean, Deckless got locked away on an island for years. So
everyone forgot he was there.
Everyone forgot he existed, and he came back as slightly psychotic bastard.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Who's this lunatic? Let's go. So, yeah. Right. Then, a little bit of a competition for people.
Yes.
So, we've all acquired ourselves a Extreme Galena Lycia. And as October is the month of spooky things, we're going to do a little painting competition on our Discord. So join our Discord, link in the description. I'll point with this hand because this one is off camera. Come join our Discord. Share your painted Extreme Galena Lycia or the regular Galena Lycia, and then we will do a pick. You guys can judge which of you think our host's painted one is best, has painted theirs best, and then we will judge yours, and we'll send out a little something to whoever the winner is.
To be determined.
Mystery things. I did make some cheese biscuits today, but I don't think they'll be any good by the end of October, so I probably won't send you any of those, and I will have eaten them all.
They do sound good.
But yeah, as we have all acquired one, it just makes sense to make it a nice little competition.
Yeah.
It encourages us to paint against each other and encourages everybody else to paint really nice models.
Some toy soldiers. Paint more minis, as a certain YouTuber says. Do you like mini? Got some good guides. We like it. His non-metallic metal guide was very handy.
I still can't get my head around non-metallics, so...
Me either. That's why I chose to paint multiple armies with non-metallic metals.
It's some kind of wizardry, I swear.
If I keep doing it enough, I'll get the hang of it. That's the plan.
I can paint regular metallics. That's good enough for me. So.
Yeah.
I don't think I've used a metallic paint. It's been a couple of years. I did paint a couple of D&D miniatures where I used them, but since the Age of Darkness Horus Heresy release, I haven't used a metallic paint
Nice.
on something. So there you go. And I'm still mediocre at non-metallic metal. So there you go. Takes a lot. But we'll see. Yeah. Was there anything else we wanted to talk about today?
Yes. So before we wrap up this episode, I just want to give a shout out to our brothers and sisters at the Wardens of the South. So they are our local community for Age of Song. Age of Ice and yeah, you know what I meant. I never watched Game of Thrones, but
Game of Thrones game.
Yeah, it's a Game of Thrones based game from Simon. So our good friend Brad is the de facto ruler. Well, I wouldn't say ruler. He basically heads the Wardens of the South, and they've just recently come back from the French GT, and they're about to head over to Birmingham for the English Nationals. And so, as a part of our local community, we thought we'd give them a shout out and help prosperity grow, as they say. Give him a big old shout out so that if anybody is interested in Age of Song of Ice and Fire and want to partake, they can message him via socials, which will be down below. I'll put in the details in there. So if anybody wishes to go and play along with those guys, they're absolutely great guys, and you could have fun with them.
Yeah, I got to know a couple of the guys from there, and they are sound people. So
Sometimes.
And now I'm slowly convincing their leader to come and demo War Machine, so it'll be good times.
Well,
I'll keep
I've
working.
actually been talking to the guys at Entoyment about doing a demo day at some point soon. Unfortunately, stupid house renovations being knocked down and rebuilt malarkey has kind of taken up a lot of my time, displaced me somewhat, so we are going to organise something in October to do a demo day down at Entoyment, and then we'll try and do some events down there starting soon. TM.
Yeah.
TBC and other acronyms that mean not now, but later.
Sometime in the distant future, then.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you for joining us this week, and let us know which of the digital 3D files is the one you're most excited to get painting on. Join us on the Discord. Come talk to us about list building. Tell us that we're being Muppets or whatever. That will be great. Do all the algorithm things, the like, the subscribe, the comment to feed the algorithmic goodness.
And potentially support us on Patreon.
Yes, Patreon, because we can do that, and then we can buy more equipment and lighting and other exciting things.
Like this wonderful, nice new microphone that I have so people can hear me.
Yes, and we hear you so wonderfully.
Cool. All right. Cheers, everyone. Thanks very much, and we'll see you.
Very much. See you soon.
Bye.